My name is Grace Carter Henry Lyons.
My name is Dorothy Harford.
And my name is Anne Ozana Mills.
My name is Claudette Johnson.
My name is Helen Wine.
My full name is David Reyes, but in my artwork I normally say my name is Dave.
And how I heard about the program, I saw this email and decided, oh, not interested. But somehow an unshakable thought kept nagging at me that I should get involved.
I came to know about this program through the Acorn to Oak organization, and I was so thrilled when I heard that there was going to be an art program because I always loved art. And so I was very interested and I signed up immediately.
Because of the pandemic and the shutdown, I had some spare time. And I work in the healthcare environment, and coming home I needed something else on the days off or to fill in the time. And I noticed one Sunday I came to church and I noticed there was the advertisement about resilient seniors, and there was a tug in my spirit concerning the art, and I decided that I wanted to try it.
I was honored and blessed to be a part of the Resilient Seniors Art Program at Acorn to Oak. Having an art program that was supportive, non-judgmental, and positive, with a safe environment for seniors to learn a new skill, made a monumental difference in my life.
And here I am retired now and just so happy to be a part of it. It was a scary journey for me at first because not painting in about over 20 years and just working so hard, I just didn't have the time, and I thought, how am I going to, unearth that gift inside of me? And I was afraid to use it because I wanted to do it perfectly, but I found with this program that you can have fun with art, and it's freeing me to discover that I can do art now and not be afraid.
Well, I got involved because of my love for art. As a young boy growing up in Trinidad, I was very interested in art. That I actually became an artist, and it was one of my favorite subjects in high school. But since coming to Canada in the year 1974, I gave up on art until COVID came around and I decided to sign up for one art class. And then I fell in love with art again. And from then on, I became so interested because art is truly a love that I have for landscape, for still life, for life in general, because I believe art is life.
My experience so far was quite interesting. There were other people in the class who did very well, and that could have made me give up, but I did not. So I hung in there.
I got involved with this program because it seemed similar to the paper toll artwork in which I had already been involved, and saw it as an opportunity to share this special type of work with others.
During the COVID pandemic, I was isolated from my family and friends, and having a place where we could meet with an instructor who made sure we were all comfortable with whatever skill level we displayed in the Zoom meetings made a difference. Every session was respectful. We developed a positive rapport where we shared as well as connected with each other in a humble and encouraging manner.
Well, one of the paintings I did was called Shadow Girl. I remember I got off the bus during the COVID 2020, and I was on my way to work, and I saw that picture in front of me on the bridge. There was no cars anywhere, and I was heading down to work, and the shadow was, the sun was coming up behind me, and it was there, and I took the picture because behind me was, the road was closed, and this bulletin board was behind me, and the park was closed, and it made a hand there, a shadow. And it was just amazing, I thought. And I stepped to the left, took the picture, and then I remembered it later on, and then decided to do a painting of it. And it shows the journey of retirement, and that God had more possibilities open for me to explore in art, and I'm kind of hooked on it now.
Wash day, that's another one that I thought I was fumbling with. The clouds I see every day was not the clouds I painted. And I had some stones at the side and a little wash basket, and you know, again, I could have given up, and I decided I'd submit it. And there are others which I did abstract art and gave them names as well.
One of the pieces that I did was about my mountaintop experience, my career change, and it's descriptive of me going up the mountain, the many disappointments, and the times when I even felt like giving up, but I continued, given with support from my family, support from church family, support from the community as well.
I did a piece on a waterfall because a waterfall reminds me of life, because there is water and there are a greenery and there's nature all around. But in that piece, what is so amazing about art is that you can depict water falling, but that water will never come alive, and that water will never run and flow the way we expect it to, because it's an art. It's art, it has a life of its own, and it doesn't matter what season of life that you're in, the art will never move, but it will only move in your heart and in your imagination. And that is what is great about art. It is a lasting piece. The water will always flow and it will never stop flowing. And that is life.
The paper towel is assembled by layers to create a three-dimensional effect and bring out its beauty, which is also relaxing to complete. In doing this project, my journey was very interesting and refreshing, and found it a good thing to pass on to others.
Sankophas. Sankophas had a meaning which, from the African culture, it's a Ghanaian bird that looks back to our wealth of history, reflected to where we've been as a people, so that we could move forward in strength. It reminds me of why we're so resilient as teachers, seniors, and anything is possible. We could spring back from adversity and create a supportive environment where we could thrive and bring out feelings of healing from the isolation.
It made me understand that in life, when challenges come, we should not give up. I'm typically that way, but this reassured me that that's a habit that I could continue. And it's just, and God too gave you this skill to sort of meet, to me, meeting other people too was very important, that I'd never have met other spiritual people in the community, and that kept me going as well throughout.
I'm basically hooked on art now, and I just can't stop. It's freed something inside of me that was dormant, and I'm so happy to be able to explore the avenues that will come out of that.
Wow, it brought alive in me things that I never knew about art. I realized one thing about art is that it becomes part of you, and I have a passion. I have a passion for art, so therefore I put my all in it, and I love doing it. From the time the program started to the time it ended, I did so many pieces, and not only that, but I was able to join other programs so that I can improve on my artwork, and I am still enjoying it. So I want to say thank you to Acorn to Oak for having such a program that allow me to understand that there is a gift in me that I never even knew about. So thank you, Acorn to Oak. Resilience, that is a word that will tell you that it doesn't matter what comes in your life, never give up. Never give up on your dream, never give up on hope, and never give up on God, because He never gives up on you. So my whole idea of resilience is get in there and do it. There are things in you that you will never know until you try it. So go for it.
Resilience is the process and the outcome of adapting and adjusting to external and internal demands, and that will help to carry us through. And God is always there, never absent. And we have to learn in life to adapt to internal and external demands as they appear.